chairperson of a task force that will oversee reforms at the National Police Service and Kenya Prisons Service. Maraga and 22 other members of the task force were appointed by President William Ruto.
2 years after his retirement as the Chief Justice, David Maraga is back in the public service docket.
I, Chief Justice retired David Kenani Maraga, having been appointed as chairperson.
Maraga is now the chairman of Police Operations Service Reform Task Force. This is after he was sworn in to head the 20 members task force.
Doreen Muthaura, having been appointed
as a member to the National Task Force on improvement of the terms and conditions of service,
do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Constitution and the President of Kenya.
In his acceptance speech, the former CJ indicated that all the members of the task force appreciate the critical nature of the task ahead of them and that they were equal to the task, adding that he will seek to incorporate the input of the general public through public participation.
It is clear to the entire membership of the task force that the task ahead of us is a critical one that needs all our effort. As a team, we look forward to engaging the leadership of both the National Police Service and the Kenya Prison Service, the two institutions that are core focus of our assignment.
Chief Justice Martha Koome congratulated Maraga on his appointment as the chairperson of the task force on police reforms shortly after the latter was sworn in, asking the task force to push for reforms in the sector.
This is the Kenyan dream for a police service and prison service that serves the people and upholds utmost professionalism. Indeed, our criminal justice sector cannot function effectively when our men and women in the police service and prison service are not motivated and enabled with a conducive environment that will enable them to discharge their mandates. I therefore urge you, honorable members of the task force, to work towards the realization of our constitutional dream of a democratic policing.
Among the roles of Maraga-led task force will be recommending improvement of working and living condition of police officers, identifying and recommending legal policy, administrative and operation reforms in the National Police Service. The task force will also review and recommend improvement of police welfare in the National Police Service and the Kenya Prison Service.
So it is our hope as a task force that the deliverables from this assignment will form the basis and the impetus for the current administration to implement its commitments to the stated police and the prison reform.
David Maraga team will assess and recommend on improvement of the working and living conditions of the police officers in the country. Reporting for Lookup TV from Supreme Court, my name is Shadrach Kareria.
What's an issue?